The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello, everybody. How you doing? Happy Sunday. So, welcome to this episode of Jamie Lewis Academy, where we're going to be building digital products and making money online and all that good stuff. We're going to be doing it live. Got you guys on here, my exclusive clients, and so a lot of you, I'm building your sites, and more than sites, products, members areas, plugging into Clickbank, JVZoo, pay-per-call, getting paid PayPal, starting your own classes, your own digital products, your own 900 numbers, all that. We're just going nuts. We're going to make like $1 billion. All right, so I'm just going to drop the concept and the structure. I'm going to give it some structure. All right, first we're going to do the concept. And then we're going to go into you're going to just do another review of you guys that have been with me for a couple weeks now. We're going to do different business models. Okay, we're going to talk about the guys who are yet to be set up. We're going to talk about, it's kind of like the final, like, hey, let's run through if you guys aren't wanting to do like pay-per-call, or you don't want to do your own class or your own one-on-one, people can call you for money, and you get paid for that type of thing. Then we'll go over some other options and we'll finalize that. And then we'll go over some members area work. All right. Make sure everybody got their members area. We will start to work with each other. That's when we'll do actual stuff, fixing up pages, stuff like that. And then we'll go over OneStep Developer. A couple of you guys jumped in. It's this automated site building software I built, and some of you guys grabbed it, so I promised that I'd do a little tutorial. And then we'll do, we'll finalize, answer questions, all that type of stuff, all right? There's the concept, all right? That's for tonight's webinar. All right, guys, so here's the concept, all right? You got your Clickbank account or your JVZoo account or your PayPal. I mean, JVZoo's plugged into PayPal, but this is your payment processor, all right? Then you got your website, all right? Dialadrian.com, for instance. All right. Then you got your little customers, all right? Hello. All right, you got thousands of these guys. There's 300 million something, I don't know, 400 million people, something like that in the United States. So there's a lot of little peoples here. All right. So there's a lot of, 300 million peoples. They are going to go on Google. All right. I'll be as detailed as possible here. All right. Go on Google, or they'll go on Facebook, or they'll go on Craigslist, or they'll go on YouTube, or they'll go into someone's email list that then sells you email blasts, or like trafficforme.com, etc. You get the drift. Then boom, go to your site. They're like, oh, sounds good. Boom, they buy it. All right, the money goes into here. Okay, then thank you for making your payment. They go to your thank you page or your members area. See, this is a concept that is the big discovery I made when I went from $200 a week to, I can't even say the amount of money per week. You wouldn't believe it. You know what I mean? So it's like that. So this is the whole thing, like teaser, for me, I started out in music. So I do these little teasers, hey, you're going to get this music, right? And that was it, and you also put stuff over the music so they couldn't use the music, like little tags, like dialjamie.com. It wasn't called Dial Jamie. It was called beats365.com. That was my first website. So anyway, we spent a lot of time in the last couple of weeks creating buy it now buttons. Buy it now. If you haven't before, I strongly recommend building some buy buttons. Whenever you get depressed, that is such an amazing, fun thing to do. Instead of playing a video game or going to get a massage or, drinking a beer, try building some buy buttons, man. I mean, we're talking, it's one of the best experiences you'll ever experience. All right, so anyway, here there's a button called Tools. I don't know if you guys got here. This is just a review, There's a button called Tools or a link called Tools. Click on that, you'll see all tools. It'll bring you to a page where it's like, all right, what do you want to build? You want to do this, you want to do that. You just click on Buy It Now button, like Buy Now buttons. So you click on that, you put in the description of what it is you're selling. If it's like, $500, someone pays $500 and then they get your phone number and you can teach them how to get their X back, then you get the drift. You put in, hey, whatever the name of your site is, like dialsusan.com, consultation service. And, oh, by the way, guys, write notes, of course, write notes. We're going to be going through a lot of stuff. And then, boom, they purchased that for $500. In that case, if you're going to put in the thank you page URL, all right, this might be dialsusan.com/thank you 500, right? And of course, I'll do all this for you. I mean, you guys should know how to do it yourself, though. It's something that you should learn. So the reason this is going to be a unique title for this page is because you're going to do other services. You might have like, hey, you want to sell your ebook for $10. In that case, they're going to get onto another thank you page called ebook.php. All right. That same URL, dial Susan or whatever your name is, whatever we set up. All right. So then you're going to have these different thank you pages. All right. That's about it. There's going to be a little, if for instance, the 500, it would be like, thank you. You've ordered so-and-so. And guess what? Here's my phone number. And that's where you give your phone number. So you keep this guarded. All right. Here's a good analogy, right? Have you guys ever trapped an animal, a nuisance animal in your yard? Imagine, oh God, I don't mean to make that analogy like a customer is a nuisance. All right, well anyway, all right, you get the drift. So this is a great analogy though, all right? And I hope if you do capture animals, you're humane and you treat them good and you feed them and stuff, okay? So anyway, imagine you're going to trap a raccoon that's going in your garbage. So you set up a have-a-heart trap, right? And so in the have-a-heart trap, in the back, you put the food into the back of the trap, right? Inside the trap. That is what this is like, okay? So your phone number, you're selling your phone number, that's a commodity. I mean, that's like, this is a real service. I mean, you're going to help someone learn how to build a business online, or you're going to help somebody get their X back, or whatever it is that you already have a step up in life doing. Like if you're an accountant, man, you can teach people how to do taxes and stuff. I mean, so the story, it goes on forever like that. So anyway, imagine that you're trying to trap that raccoon, right? And if you were to have this, giving away your number for free and then being like, hey, purchase the number. If this is out in the open, that would be as if you're putting the bait outside of the trap, expecting them to go into the trap. All right, there has to be a reason to go into. It's very much like that. I'm sorry about that crude analogy, but think about it that way. So, for instance, you put the bait in the back of the trap. You don't put the bait in the back of the trap and then be careful about the amount of bait that you put outside of the trap, because if you put too much outside of the trap, then the animal will get stuffed and full and nauseous and won't want to eat anymore, and there's no reason for him to go into the trap. Okay? You see what I mean? Very, very good analogy, I think, for this setting. All right, so let's take a look at some of the stuff that I've been putting together on the back end, okay? And then we're going to take it to the questions box and see how you guys are all doing. And we're going to make sure that everybody's on the right track or whatnot. All right, so first off, everybody's familiar with the front ends that we've been doing, like Dial Powell, right? And we got, of course, he's the ladies' man, and so he was going to teach two things because, there's a lot of chemistry behind this, all right? This is like as if I'm a chemist, like I know what I'm doing. Check this out. So Jeff is good with the ladies, but he also is a student of mine that like does real well with domain names. So he goes on these forums and stuff on Facebook and he tells everyone, he's like, hey, Jamie's stuff works and I did this and that. And I mean, he's the best testimonial because he was one of these skeptical type people in the beginning. He's yelling at me and saying, you're not for real, stuff like that. And then he actually worked for him and he's like, holy crap. So, so here's what I'm getting at. In his members area, right? And this is very crude, but you'll get the drift. What did I name it? What's Powell's name? Here it is. All right. All right. So his members area, right? Since he's like the ladies' man and teaching people how to make monies, he's going to have both. He's going to have, like, to start, a members area that has resources and stuff on how to make money online and how to get girls. So it's kind of like a fusion of sorts, right? You see what I mean? So, what was the freaking? Let me look at another one while I look that up. Dial Stew, for instance, right? So Dial Stew, his will look like this, right? He's like the ladies' man. So once someone buys, this is something we also have to decide. Like, of course, this members area is a digital product members area, right? So like a members area with a service, like where he's actually speaking with someone, would look a little bit different. It would look more like David Hayes' members area. Dave, can I show your members area? All right, front end, and then all right. So here's Dave Hayes' thank you page, right? So like they look a little bit different or whatnot because of their different business models, and that's what we got to decide which business model everyone's doing and finalizing this, right? So, for instance, a business model is pay per call, right? Like 900 number style. This one is like service, consultation. And then I think I know which one is. All right. So and then the third one is digital product. All right. So we got a little bit of all of them, right? Because of course, like Dial Kimberly's thank you page is static audio. Like it's similar to, that's what I did with Dial Powell, right? I think actually Dial Powell is a thank you page. Like it's not like a members area, I think. Let me see. What is it? All right, here it is. Because this is going to be an important case study. That's why I'm trying to find this one. When Jeff gets going, he's going to actually have all of them, right? Now, this is where it gets good, is if you were to take like dial Powell, right? Get in now, right? You have some type of thing like, hey, maybe just one button. And this is really up for modification. He might not even want to do it like this. He might want to have them just separately or some other type of sales thing. But here's whatever they buy here, they're going to end up where? On the thank you page? Well, in the future, it could go to this thank you page. And then the bottom of here, there's two options. There's a buy it now button, and then there's a no thanks. I don't want this upsell. And then if they click on no thanks, then it goes to another upsell. And then it goes to the members area, right? So he could have two upsells here. And the reason is he could have basic digital product, right? Well, this, whatever this was, but then more digital products, right? Or more audios, more stuff, not just a digital product, right? Then this one is like, actually call me, right? Like, and it makes that clear here. Look, you're not actually calling Jeff here, and you're not actually calling Jeff here. You're calling Jeff here. And so this would be, more worth his time, right? So let me see the actual URL for this. It is 4637 something. 4637. All right, here we go. All right, so here's the example. Like really simple. Dial Powell, right? So audio files, right? And then 2 ebooks. Make money like Jeff does here. And this can be replaced with, I also got a Word document version of this, so he could change it. It says when you click on it, it says written by Jamie Lewis. Oh crap, that's not good. I went to porno. All right, so anyway, let me change that. Jesus. All right. All right. If it goes back to the porno, that'll be hilarious. All right, here we go. All right. I have no idea why it went there. All right, here we go. Let's check it out. All right. Why does it keep going back there? All right, let me see. Oh, maybe because the ebook isn't in there. No, it is actually. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to look it over, like exactly why it's going there. I know what to do. All right, so I'm gonna redo the link. All right, let's see if that works. That is so funny. Somebody bought my website, like the original Bang Flick website, and created a porno site with it. All right, should I click on it again? See, I got big balls. I don't care. All right, bam. All right, so anyway, there's a Word document version of this, right? So, of course, we changed this, right? I don't know if Jeff wants to say written by Jeff and be like dishonest or something, but I mean, some people rebrand stuff like that. But regardless, you could just be like, hey, Online Goldmine, or it could be called Dial Jeff, and then you're good to go. All right, so anyway, that's one product, right? So of course you can use that. You can also use ebooks because they're lower value. You can use them as like a free incentive for an autoresponder. Like, hey, you want the newsletter? Well, sometimes it's good to give some type of incentive for people to opt in. People don't opt into a newsletter for no reason. You know what I mean? So yeah, with this, it's either, hey, make money like Jeff does, or learn how to get girls, right? And then these are all audio files, how to get girls. See what I mean? So that's what I wanted to work on, is like that concept. We only came up with that like 2 weeks ago or something, because me and the team started snooping around at Jeff's stuff, and we're like, oh, we could actually have something there. That's awesome. So everyone get a pad of paper and write these down, because here are your members areas, all right? Dial Powell members area for you, Mr. Jeffrey Powell, is I thank you 46375. I'll send that to you you're probably in here. There he is. All right, here we go. All right. Yeah, sure, Jeff, send him over. He has some links. All right, so here you go, buddy. I'm send privately to you this thank you page, and then you can tell me if you got it, and then we'll be killing it. Wow, Jeff Powell's lighting it up in here. Wow. All right, cool. All right, so yeah, so Jeff, that's the idea with you, buddy. You're gonna have a lot of different stuff, okay? Because I think you're open to everything. Some people are like, no, I don't want to talk to anyone on the phone, so that's cool. Then, as you can see, there's like all these other things we could do. So, all right, yeah, so that's you, Jeff Powell. And then, of course, we've got Dave Hayes, we've got Stu, and remember, get your things, get your text edit documents and notepad up and stuff, because I need you guys to write stuff down. All right, so we got Dial Stu, Dial Matt, Dial Ford. All right, so all these products, Dial Stu, Dial Matt, Dial Ford, those have the appropriate members areas. All right, and DaveHayes.com, of course, that's something that we're still working on with Dave Hayes, to make sure that, because he's really advanced and he's doing like the $500 model, like straight off the bat, which I do recommend. It's like crazy. It's good way of doing it. What I was thinking, Dave, is you could have a video. Maybe we could add a video, and you're a good candidate for that. And then Dial Kimberly, we're almost done with that. That's the crypto granny. Very proud of her. And then we got Dial Adrian, is a husband and wife team. They're biz oppers. They're big biz oppers. So we got a lot of hope for them. They're going to be like Jamie Lewis and Crypto Girl, that type of thing. And then Dial Frank. Frank, I think I got I got Hugo's members area up, and I think I got Dial Rick's members area up. Dial Victor, Dial AJ, and Dial Frank. I need to speak with you guys. And if I didn't mention your name, you don't think we've spoken enough, please do in the questions box so we can connect. But that's where we're at. We've got those members areas up. You guys give me feedback on if you want to use those members areas. These guys, you guys might have the same porno problem I had with. No, actually, yeah, I think that problem is what do you call it, centralized to these niches, I think, because remember how these niches are very similar to the other ones. I could be wrong, but I figured out how to fix the problem. Oh, actually, I think it is. Yeah, if anything goes to BangFlick, we gotta fix that. So it might just be with these. These should be fine, though, I think. I'm not sure. So anyway, so yeah, next on the list, I'm gonna go into the questions box, and you guys give me the feedback. Right now, of course, we got Jeff Powell, we got Dave Hayes like crazy in the questions box. Where is everybody else? Speak up or forever hold your peace. This is it. We got to finalize. I mean, if you don't speak up, it's fine. I got some people who never can come to class, like my man Rick. So it's fine. You know, we're just going along, building. When I build one of you guys' stuff, I'm usually like when I do members area, I'm gonna usually upload it to the FTP for everyone else, and then we can make those changes. You know what I mean? Jeff Powell's looking for pics. He has some pics of him in Cancun with a bunch of chicks in a stretch limo. So he's gonna send that over. That's gonna be awesome. Kim, Crypto Granny, what's going on? Tell me how you doing. Hey, Chris, how you doing? So yeah, you guys hit me up and let me know where you're at. All right, cool. So more people are hitting the questions box. All right, cool. All right, it's good to hear. Hey, Chris is here. You know, Adrian's Chris is here. That's another Chris. And so yeah, to get when two people have the same name, I guess I'll call Adrian. I'll call Chris Adrian's Chris. That's what I'll do. So when I talk about Chris, the other Chris, Chris Crasweller, I'll say Chris. Maybe I'll say Chris Crasweller, so you guys don't get confused. All right, cool. So Chris C. All right, cool. Dave Hayes is wondering if I got his other JV Zoo buttons. Matthew Wilkinson. All right, let me go over your thank you pages. All right, so I believe that dialmat.com is all right. All right, so dialmat, this is your thing. All right, dialmat. And then who else is in Get Your Ex Back and stuff? Save a Marriage is Dial Ford. Right. I gotta redo Dial Ford's front. So for you guys, Dial Ford, Dial Matt, Dial Ford, those are /members. All right. So it would look like this. That's your members area. And so I'll look over it when we get off and I'll find out, make sure that everything's good with it and it's not going to the porn site. All right, so look, check it out. This is what it looks like. All right, you see what I mean? So that would be your URL. For Dial Powell and a couple of the other ones, you guys can see if you guys have it on yours yet, but it's like this. Wait, I think there might be all right. Yep. All right, Dial Powell. You see that? That's your thank you page. Now, right now, the way we got it on your front end is you got these really cool drop downs. You know what I mean? Like everyone's got these really cool drop downs. That's cool for the pay-per-call thing. Could make this like a digital JVZoo product or something at this point. I mean, we could have like, you know, you could be making sales like $10, $10, $10, and then we do the $500 thing as an upsell. We do the pay-per-call as an upsell. So something to ponder. Jeff Powell. All right, very exciting. And you guys really got to just get back to me. I got everybody getting back to me a little bit in here. All right, so we're hearing from Hugo. He says, do I need to a favorite BizOp to be forwarded, or do I need the scripts for calls? Do I need an extra phone number? Yeah, that's what we're figuring out. So do you want to do you want to start recording audio? That's freaking awesome if you want to do that, man. I'll send you the scripts if you want to do the audio. So definitely make contact with me through the email, that we use. So email me right now. Just remind me, hey, you say, hey man, send me the scripts, and then I'll send them after the thing. Also, of course, I hope you're following along, all you guys. If you do want to do the type of thing where you have all of those different services and stuff, that's totally cool. It's really not hard for me to do it either. I mean, it's just we just duplicate the stuff. And Matthew Wilkinson, what's up, man? Do you like the direction we're going, or what direction are we going? We haven't done a lot of talking, so you can fill me in with and also do the same that Hugo's doing. Send me an email right now saying like, hey, bro, I want to do scripts. I want to do my own audio, or I want to get the $500 thing going, or I want to get like a members area. I want you to fix up my members area more, add some videos or something. You know what I mean? Like, let me know. It's full service. You know what I mean? Full service here. Very exciting. And then we got Chris. We got Kim. Crypto Granny. We got Adrian. Chris is Adrian. And Kim sent an email. All right, thanks for that. I'll check that out. And Stu is here. My man Stu is wanting to do consulting for dating. All right. Well, I got some good stuff, and I also uploaded a bunch of ebooks already. We got Get in the Pants. Do you want to rebrand Get in the Pants, Stu? Because that was an award-winning ebook. We used to kill that on Craigslist, believe it or not. We used to every morning promote Get in the Pants on Craigslist in the personals. We made a ton of money. It's a little secret. You weren't supposed to do, I'm not supposed to do that, but back in the day, I mean, we were hungry. You know what I mean? When you're hungry, you'd be posting, advertising some shit in places you're not supposed to advertise. You know what I mean? But it was freaking amazing. You know what I mean? We just drop that link in there, be like, hey guys, want to get in the pants? But remember, what we're doing is this. All right? Where'd the other one go? We're doing, you got your site, goes to PayPal, and then goes to a thank you page. That's it. So you got your little teaser here. Hey, do you want to get girls? I'll show you how to pick up a girl anywhere, at the mall, church, shopping center, this and that, and any girl is irresistible to this, will fall in love with you, etc. All right, then boom, gets Clickbank, bam, cha-ching, bam, and then the customer ends up here. Hello, welcome to the members area. You might have a little video here to make people feel warm. And then here you got your little download links. Download your ebook here and your audio files here, and then you could have more upsells or something like that. Or you could do that. You could have an upsell right here instead of just directly saying, all right, here's the stuff you paid for. I mean, it's up to you. You might not even have that many products. If you don't have that many products, don't be afraid to just have one product, $500, or the thing is, you could have an ebook and that's your only product, right? $10, okay? $5. I don't know. It might even be $1, like on Kindle. On Kindle, if it's a instructional book that you can't get for free, it could be $50. Even on Kindle, it's like that. So yeah, no problem. Whatever you want, whatever you guys want. So yeah. Jeff wants to meet up with Stu. You guys should be buddies. All right, Hugo. So yeah, email me at support at here. I'm going to put it in the chat box. Support at what am I talking about? DigiBiz Pro support. All right, you guys tell me if you see this email. You guys know my email. There you go. All right. So yeah, email me at that email with your requests. All right. And then I guess for all right, we'll do that too, Jeff. I see your concerns there. He wants to change some of the lyrics. So he doesn't want to. He has to lighten those claims up. All right, cool. Sounds good. He doesn't want any like bold claims that he's love guru and all that. All right, no problem, man. You're gonna be like, we're gonna make you into something like the Godfather. You know what I mean? It'd be like the Godfather of money and love, something like that. Chicks and money or something. You ever see Ballers Club? I actually launched that, but I had to launch it on CC Bill. It was funny. It was a BizOp launch, but I added in the girls thing, and then Clickbank wouldn't have it, so I launched it on CC Bill, which is like the porn network. Like that's the company that processes the credit cards for porn. Funny, right? All right. So anyway, let's jump into. Man, we're making good time. Holy mackerel! I could actually do some. I could bring Crypto Girl on here to answer some of your questions. But if she comes on, I'm gonna have to explain to her. Do you want to come on here and say hello?
Sure.
Yeah, you excited?
No.
All right. So what she'll do is I'm gonna go work on the. Give me 10 minutes to work on stuff based on your what do you call it? Your feedback. I'll get some stuff done. She'll talk to you for 10 minutes, and then we got to get into. Lang wanted me to talk about OneStep Developer, and we'll be on here a while though because I don't have anything scheduled after this. If that's cool with you. So right here, you see where Hugo said his email.
Yes.
No, you don't need to answer questions behind there. I think I got all of those. Unless, hey, if I didn't answer your question, you guys could just copy and paste it into the questions box, and then Crypto Girl will decipher it.
Can I ask you questions while you're doing stuff
Yeah.
on the other computer? Okay.
I might get mad though, but
Hello, everybody. So Adrian wants to know what product will we be actually selling on the dialadrian.com site?
digital product, audio, or service. It's up to you, or all of them. One of them or all of them.
Is he asking about the product or the service? The subject. Adrian,
the product.
Adrian, what do you want to do? Ultimately, you have the choice. Your creation.
Welcome. Hey, Powell, check out my audios, man. My audios are badass. You better like
right now. I want.
Hi, Stuart.
That shit is the bomb. All right, I got to fix your ebook though. It's messing up.
All right, Matthew says, looks good. I do live calls, but I'm on the other side of the world and answering the phone at 3 a.m. in the morning.
No, man, you can set the appointments, man. They'll text you first and you set the appointments.
Should that be written somewhere on the purchase page, or that's in the thank you letter?
Yeah, man. I mean, like I do like with the Dial Jamie. It was so kosher. I mean, you've done it too. You know how it goes. Like people are afraid to call. Like you got to hunt them down and stuff. You know what I mean?
Or maybe you would just put some boundaries or some, possibilities or options in your thank you letter, so that they know, what your rules are.
Yeah, very exciting.
Adrian, I'm in the studio every day, so I'm playing catch up.
Oh, yeah?
I guess the product, affiliate marketing, is always the best in my opinion.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But I don't really understand. He asked, what is the product? But don't feel like that really answered the question.
Well, if you don't have your own product, you use my products.
Oh, I see what
easy.
he's saying. He's saying that he wants to just be an affiliate.
Oh, yeah?
I think Adrian, am I understanding that correctly? Oh, this is Chris, though. Adrian said this is Chris. Okay, so All right, I'm a little confused, Adrian. You said this is Chris, though. But
Yeah, that's Adrian and Chris are like a couple.
team?
Yeah.
Oh, so Chris is the guy and Adrian is a girl? Or it doesn't matter these days. I'm open to whatever your thing is. All right, whatever. It doesn't matter. Just two people.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. I kind of want to know what the studio is. It sounds fun. Are you a musician? Are you recording music? Right. So Adrian needs a product. Jeff said, Jamie, everything you said about lighten up on the sex claims was right on the mark. You got it.
All right, Jeff, you're no fun.
What's Jeff's ultimate result? Is that what you're trying to figure out?
Whatever. He's the boss, though. I'll hook it up for him. I'll lighten it up.
Jeff doesn't want to overpromise and underdeliver.
Yeah.
Literally.
He's a good man.
I'm just being silly. Sorry, Jeff. Okay. David says, off the topic, Crypto Girl, you've seen this divergence on BTC. Okay, so we sent a link. I can't click on it yet. But goodness, I want to send that link to myself.
Yeah, you guys send me directions. Like at this point, you guys can figure out how to get your members areas, right? You just it's either the I thank you page or the members page, like where you put in your URL and then you add members/members, and you guys will see if it exists. I mean, dial Adrian, I'm there right now. It's /members, and then dial Stu should be the same, I think.
Okay, I'm going to repeat what you said to make sure I understood it. So
members is on all of you guys. Like, I just have to format dial Stu. I could do that right now. Format your stuff a little better.
So he's creating multi-potential pages for your domain names. So it'd be dial blank blank blank.com/members.php.
Thanks, interpreter.
Jamie's super fast and super good at this, and
yeah, send me directions and I'll hook that up. I'll make it like super duper funnel.
Meaning, like, you want them to send you directions as to what they want their /members.php page to say?
Yeah, their ideas. Yeah, let's collaborate.
And what those ideas are, like, their boundaries.
I'll be the implementer.
Okay, so meaning, like, when you say, send me the instructions.
Yeah, like for instance, Kim sent me instructions earlier. Jeff is sending me instructions. Stu is always communicative. I'm trying to motivate the other people's, like, I need to hear from Frank, Matt. I need you guys to send me your feedback.
But the instructions...
Like, here's the difference. Like, Jeff, Dave Hayes, Kim, Adrian, those guys are bosses. They boss me around. That's what they should be doing. They're my...
You're their minion?
I work for them.
Okay.
So that's, you're a boss. You guys know what it is to be a boss. You hired me. Now you gotta tell your, like, when I hire a coder, a programmer, I tell him what to do. He asks me what to do, and I tell them. So
the delegation instructions that you want them to provide for you are in the website.
I do a little bit, and then they.
I want to get clear about the content that you're expecting them to send you, which is on their /members page. Is that where they put their boundaries? Like, you will text me to this number between these hours, or you will call this number after we've set up an appointment.
General instructions, like they're a boss and they're bossing me around and telling me what to do.
I understand.
Not the customer
the content you're asking them to send you. What's the content you're asking them to send you? Okay. Guys, I'm misunderstanding.
Yeah, exactly. Look, they're sending me their instructions of what they want me to do, right?
Okay.
Their content could be whatever they want me to do.
On that members page specifically.
Yeah, we went over exactly what we're doing on this, on the projects, right? And so they just email me and tell me what they want me to do. So, hey, can we go over OneStep Developer now for Lang, and then after that, like maybe I'll check out my email and I'll see that'll give you guys some time to send me your feedback in Gmail, and then we'll start. You know, I can start implementing stuff because we'll be here a little bit of time. You know, probably another hour or so. Sound good? All right, sound good. All right, so ooh, that's a good question. How can I find some of the products that Jamie sell? All right, so for instance, oh my God, this is something I actually will send to you guys via email because there's so much stuff. In Stu's website, there's like 100 ebooks now. Like it's just insane. All of you guys, FTP, you have a whole bunch of stuff in there. For instance, the online goldmine ebook is in all of the BizOp ones. And then there's audios in all of them, right? There's also what do you call it? Like documents that you can edit or rebrand. Like so, for instance, the online goldmine doc, the Microsoft Word document is also uploaded so that if you guys want to use that, you can rebrand it. I just use that because it's the best BizOp type of book that people seem to like. It's actually a really good book that I wrote. So there's other ones, like I've got the Ultimate Rule Book, I've got Machine Gun Marketing, I got Affiliate Decapitator. But Affiliate Decapitator is kind of like a book for like seasoned vets, you know, like advanced marketers. It teaches you how to like kill your competition and stuff. That's not really like a biz op, you know, like hey, for newbies, how to get started, all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? But aside from those, like that basic layer of product, in the get back your, you know, get how to get back with your ex and all that stuff, those are very heavy in the audio area. So I've got audios for all those. Also for like pickup artist niche is what I guess Stu wants to include too. That one, there's a ton of audios. For Jeff Powell, I'm thinking for him, he's going to have all sorts of different products. He's going to have ebooks, audios, talking to him on the phone, all that stuff. And let me see one other thing. Yeah, Kim, you've got something different. Like we did some custom stuff. Remember like the 2 minutes, 5 minutes pages? So again, you can email me and let me know if you want me to add a members area like with like products and stuff like that. Cool thing about that is it's really easy to get it approved on JVs over Clickbank. Because remember, Clickbank doesn't like services, and JV Zeus, sometimes when you speak with them, the problem I've had with them last week is that they got some robotic people there. I'm like, man, like going back and forth. They're like, customers need to access what they're getting. I'm like, they're getting it. Like it's so simple. The thank you page is plugged in. So I've had problems with them this week, like where their own system is weird. It was so funny. I got a product approved on Clickbank for $1,000. Like nothing. Like the person was like, hey, can you add your email at the bottom of the page in addition to the customer support link? I was like, all right. And she was like, all right, thank you, you're approved. It was so easy. It was just backwards from what we were talking about last week. That JV Zoo was easier than Clickbank. It was totally the other way around. It was weird. So yeah, so let's go over OneStep Developer for Lang, and then we'll jump back into it. Hey, no more porn, by the way. I got rid of it. All right, so I don't really want to click on it in case it happens again. But I mean, if it's cached, right? But it's all good to go. So yeah, so let's go here to the app, right? And log in. All right, so once we're in there.
Share screen again.
Oh, all right, I'm in here. So once we're in here, we logged in, you'll see a little video here, right? So I don't know if you have to watch this video now that I'm showing you this, but you click on create a website, and then you've got all of these templates, right? The cool thing is guess what we got coming? Next week, we're going to have blank templates that have, you know, all of the same infrastructure and the guides and everything, right? But they're going to be white. So that's something that's coming in. So, you know, pick a template, like click on it, and then put in your domain name. And this is something we should do. We should do one right now. Then you click on you know that like you put in your domain name, and then you log into GoDaddy and you change your name servers, and then bam, the website is up. You know, it's like instantly. Then you go to installed websites, and then you can start to edit the websites that you did, right? And then of course we have like also this domain suggestion tool also that'll help you out a bit. You know, you can find, if you don't have domains, it can help you find domains. And then you can edit the autoresponders. That's something that we just implemented. So click, anyone who does have OneStep Developer already, click on that and make sure to, you know, edit your stuff. But that's not why we're here. I mean, like, you know, of course here, find a domain, etc. But let's go into exactly what to do, right? So let's pick up GoDaddy and let's build a website and everything. All right, so go to GoDaddy. And that's just where I get my domains, right? So we'll find a domain, then we plug it in, we publish the site, and then after a while the name server is propagated. It'll probably take a while for that to happen. Sometimes it can take up to 24 hours, but usually not, right? Usually, I mean, 10 minutes or something, but yeah, sometimes it's like 2 hours or something. So, but anyway, if you follow the instructions and you plug in, you buy a domain that is not on our blacklist or something, then it'll work. And then after that, of course, what we're doing, since we're still adding all of these really cool, you know, functionality, I mean, it's top priority for us to add new functionality. And I'll explain why. In the meantime, we're doing this special deal where you guys are on a Gmail thread with Ed, who is a madman. He's like my madman programmer, and you actually get to use him. So it's pretty cool. So we're doing that like it's a combination of OneStep Developer and that. And so for you guys like Lang and the other guys who are in OneStep Developer, please make sure to utilize Ed for anything that you need in the meantime, because some functionality doesn't exist yet. Like for instance, Ed can find sick domains for you. I don't know if you knew that. He does my custom sites, and he's freaking really good at finding domains. He uses a combination of Domainer Elite and some other resources. So for instance, let's do like an affiliate marketing niche or something. So I'll go affiliate marketing extraordinaire. Affiliate marketing extraordinaire. Ah, that sucks. Affiliate marketing madman. All right, affiliate marketing madman. All right, I'll get that. That's pretty good. All right. Now, it's going to show all my private stuff, I think, so I'm going to not show my screen. Actually, it's not showing private stuff, so I'll show this. All right, so basically I'm going to go no thanks. I don't need privacy for this. I might, like, if I was doing, like, some type of activist site, you know what I mean? Like some type of, you know, people I'm going to make enemies or something, but no, you know, I don't care. All right, so I'm going to stop showing my screen now, though, because I'm going to buy this thing. It's just going to show my credit card and all that, I think. All right, so I'm buying Affiliate Marketing Madman, everyone. All right, it's going to be very exciting. All right, so we bought Affiliate Marketing Madman, and now we're going to go to manage my domains, and I'm going to do this one really simple thing. Now, grab your notepads. This is what you do. And this will only work if you are working with us. And if you are a custom site client, or if you're in Jamie Lewis Academy, you tell me this stuff, then, you tell Ed, you'd be like, hey man, I want this domain. And then, this is the same thing you do. If we're going to host the site, or you're going to use OneStep Developer, you got to do this one thing. So affiliate marketing, after you buy the domain, you do this. It's just really easy. All right, so I click on this. And I scroll down and I go to manage DNS. Do you guys see that? So you click on the domain name in GoDaddy, and you come on this page and you scroll all the way down, manage DNS. You click on that. Now you scroll down again. Oh, what's this? Name servers, right? So you do custom name servers and you type this in. And this is literally it. All right. So you put in ns1.bestbeatsonline.com and then ns2.bestbeatsonline.com. And then you click on save. All right, bam, that's it. Now you go back to OneStep Developer and you create a website. You see what I'm saying? So it's just got to be pointed at our server, and that's what Best Beats Online is. That's our server. All right, makes sense, right? So let's find an affiliate marketing one. Here's affiliate marketing, affiliate marketing, affiliate marketing. I think this is a crypto one. This is a crypto one. Some of these are sick. You guys see. Here's another trick too. If you guys want to check them out, you can look at the title. Like for instance, Survivalist Bible. You can take the name of these and add a .com, and it'll be the website. So if you guys want to check it out, you can do that way. So the niches are really mainly, you can see when you go through them, and we're gonna categorize them better. But you've got affiliate marketing, you've got domaining, you've got survival, you've got guitar lessons, you got how to get girls, like Pickup Superstar right there. You got basic BizOp, you got crypto. And then there's some other ones like self-defense and stuff like that. So you can get some ideas from looking through them. And then of course, you can do this to make it easier, right? But here's a little secret. You know what it is? It's in alphabetical order. So all the affiliate marketing stuff is on page 1. All right. So I'll get this one with the girl. All right. So we put this in. Affiliate marketing madman.com. All right. Bam. Boom. All right. And then you got to click. See, since I did this already, it's not giving me a warning. Your name servers have been confirmed and your website is ready to install. I'm going to install this. Now, remember, here's all the editing. I'll show you. Wait, it's not working yet. Here we go. All right, I'm going to let that do that thing. And it's going to take a while for the name servers to propagate. But it's going to look like that, right? So it comes up Now, for now, if you guys want to edit stuff on there, it's going to be already done. So you don't need to wait or anything. So once it's already done, you can hit up Ed for the meantime, and we'll change things to whatever you want. You can add stuff. You can do all sorts of stuff. And of course, your Buy It Now button has to get plugged in. We just did the functionality of your autoresponder. You can edit that automatically through here. So you can plug in your Aweber account or whatever you want to use, and then it'll plug it in. All right, so that's the plan. And if you need anything, I mean, the demos for this are very simple, right? I mean, that's it. It's just an easy way to do it. You know what I mean? So, so yeah, there you go. There's your tutorial. All right. So, yeah, let me hit back the questions box. I feel like I've left you guys for a long time. All right. Whoa, holy man, a lot of stuff going here. Oh, all right, no problem, Hugo. Yeah, I'm got the recording going. All right, wow, all right, so we got this installed. Here is the edit button, the settings button. All right, this is brand new. It's so brand new, I don't even know what's gonna happen when I. All right, there we go. So you can add in your autoresponder and stuff like that there. And here, that other thing, the settings button, that's so new. We're talking like 4 hours ago. Greg just got that to me, so it's pretty exciting. And then we're on point for next week to have plain templates and edit. You can edit anything, and copy spinner, taking copy from other websites, fusing it together and stuff like that. It's very exciting. All right, let me go back to, yeah, it's not up yet. Affiliate Marketing Madman 2083. Why is it that? 2083. What did I click on to get there? I was just going to see if it was up or what. Nice. All right, bam, that was fast. All right, so Affiliate Marketing Madman, right? So there you go, boom, you got a website. Now, of course, then we get to edit all this stuff. You know what I mean? So pretty nifty. All right, so let me come into the questions box again. All right. Hope this worked. Listen to this. Rough draft. Only went through about half of it. Of course it needs work, but what do you think? All right, I guess I take it you sent me something. All right, I'll be very exciting to see that. Yeah, Kim, you can get into it if you want. You should jump in at this point because you guys are getting that special deal where you get Ed. I don't usually do that because Ed costs a lot of money. And so his bill gets bigger the more people I give to him because then he has to work harder. So in his bill, at the end of the week, it's a bit of a bummer. You know what I mean? So I pimp Ed out. You know what I mean? I'm like the pimp, and Ed is my worker. All right. Anyway, so yeah. All right. So anyone else? What's up in the questions box? If you guys don't talk, I'm getting out of here. All right. Tell me what's up and what's on your mind in the questions box. Let's get to it because we're right on track. Get things going, make things happen. What do you think? Crypto Girl's still here organizing your questions and stuff for me. Oh, we got a little private message here from. Okay, Matthew, understood. All right, sounds good. Oh, Kim asks, what is my thank you page URL? It is 2minutes.php and 5minutes.php. Those are your static audio products. All right, so Lee, you want to flip right away. If you want to flip right away, you do have to still, at this point, I'm putting this in there, I promise. But for now, you got to get with Ed. You got to connect with him. You know why? Because when you sell it, you're going to have to transfer the files to someone. And that's what's cool about us in comparison to other services where you can build your websites, right? Because in other services, you can't get your files and you can't sell the files. I don't want to mention names, but you probably know who I'm talking about. So yeah, you get with Ed, you'd be like, hey man, I got a buyer. Can I get the FTP info? And you can just grab it down and send it to them. And then you transfer the domain to them. So when it comes to that, remember what I was talking about. You know, people buy because of emotions. They don't buy because of, you know, you can tell them facts. You can tell them how great this thing is going to, you know, what it's going to do. It slices, dices, all this stuff. But they buy because of emotion. So what you got to do is in your listing, wherever you're going to sell the thing, you got to lay down. A good thing to do is remember to do comparisons. Okay, you compare this to other websites for sale. So you're in the ring and you're fighting, all right, and your enemy is the competition. So you're going to say, hey, the best graphics by, you know, don't, and you can talk this way too in your listing. You'd be like, don't fall victim to bad graphics. You might think, you know, hey, I'm going to go on Fiverr and for $5, someone's going to build my website. You say, no, the reality is it's probably going to be more like $80, and the website's going to suck. The graphics are going to be terrible, and then the copy is going to just sound like just retarded, and you're not going to be able to sell anything with the website. So this is copy written by our American copywriters that know pop culture and know sales and know emotion and have a sense of humor, and they're witty and they actually know how to do copywriting. All right. Artists and writers are starving artists, and therefore we're able to hire some of the best freaking writers. I got one writer that I hire for $50 every time he writes copy. And he basically is a, what do you call it for a living? Does you know, he lives in Massachusetts and he sells weed in one of the bodegas, I guess you call it, or one of the shops, you know, the weed shop or whatever. And for $50, he writes the most incredible copy. Do you know that this guy had his stuff published in Cracked a couple times? You know what Cracked is, right? So I told him, I'm like, you're out of your mind. This is the definition of these artists that use their creative side of their brain. They don't use the money side, right? This guy got 1 million views to this Ebola article he did. Still does things for $50. I told him I'm stabbing myself in the foot, hoping that he'd continue to work for me, but I don't even care. I just want to tell the guy the truth. To be like, dude, you're underselling yourself. Like, artists never understand how to sell out halfway. You got to sell out halfway, and you know, not all the way, because then you lose your respect and you lose your career and everything. No one takes you seriously. But you can sell out halfway. And what I mean by that is, when I did Beats 365, it was selling out halfway. It was like, look, I want to be a rock star. I want to be jumping around on a stage with a cordless mic and doing my songs that I wrote, you know, or I'm doing lyrics and singing and stuff, right? I'm the front man. I'm this rock star. Well, guess what? You know what? I need to make some money and feed the family. So you know what? I'm going to take all my beats, and you know what? People aren't going to buy my beats if I'm rapping and singing on them. So I'll just sell the beats. Yeah, it sucks. I'm selling out, right? Instead of doing what I really wanted to do, right? But the great thing is that site made $1 million, right? So it was like, hey, $200 a day at the beginning, and then $400 a day, and $1,000 a day. Very, very cool stuff. All right, so basically my point is that we got some great freaking copywriters. Dude, if you want to go on and sell this thing, make sure to mention that the copy is written by some really incredible people. You could explain all of that, actually. You could be like, hey, this copywriter also has had multiple hits published on cracked.com, on, I mean, you should check him out. I'll tell you who he is, too. You want to know who he is? And he'd probably he'd probably like me to check him out on Facebook. He's hilarious. Bam. All right, you guys look him up. It's crazy and funny. So yeah, there's him, and then there's our other copywriter, Tara. So they're both really good. They do mostly all our copy. Jay Kenefick did some copy too. You know, my friend who did that music video with me, he's got the tattoos on his arms. Well, I guess there's people with a lot of tattoos on their arms, but It's that video where I'm like Elton John in the piano room. It's like this dirty rendition of this Erasure song. So anyway, Jay Kenneth, that guy did some of the copy too. So yeah. So and then of course there's like the fact that hey, this is plugged into Clickbank and plugged into your autoresponder. Has the autoresponder pop up, full Clickbank website done. You can also go to you can look at other starter sites, right, in the starter site section and take some ideas from them. But all I recommend is, I really do recommend this, very serious, and I really have to tell you this, to don't copy things. Like, don't just copy and paste, copy someone's stuff and then paste in your thing. Kind of copy their stuff, put it on a text edit document. Now you rewrite what they did. Okay, that's very important. It should be in that sequence, right? Like you're taking a look at your competition for reference, and you're going to do better than your competition did. If that makes sense? All right. Yeah, Richard. Hell yeah, I got that. Yeah, the replay is good, man. It's very, very good. Yeah, so here's a good question. Lee is asking more about, selling a site that you build, right? So you'd list it on Flippa without traffic. You're gonna be like at $500, right? So say you get traffic to it, you're probably gonna have leads, right? Because your autoresponder. See, that this is where it gets like, if you have traffic, if you're saying you get all this traffic and it's not making any money, that might be not a good thing to say on there. You know what I mean? Like, people would be like, well, why isn't it making money then? Like, it must need a lot of work. I mean, sometimes it can, if you said like, hey, it gets 100,000 hits a month, it doesn't make any money. You could be like, I just don't have time to monetize it. All right. It's definitely going to add on to the value, right? But I mean, in that case, like, then make sure it's, monetize it. The traffic they're going to say one thing. They're also, if they're smart, they'd be like, well, the traffic must suck then, if you're not, how many leads are you getting? You could be like, hey, I'm getting 100,000 hits a month. I get 10,000 opt-ins a month. And you're going to have sales. You probably, if they're opting in, right, you're going to have some type of sales. So that's kind of where it comes into play, right? It's like either your traffic sucks, your website sucks, or, if your website is good, traffic sucks, you still might get opt-ins, right? That's what the cool thing about it is. So, yeah, it's up to you, but that's going to add on to the thing. Now, say you're in a predicament like where it is getting traffic and a little bit of leads, and there's no sales, hardly any money. That still is going to add on to the value. It's not worth $500 no more, because you can explain in the listing. You'd be like, hey, I get 10,000 hits a month and about 200 leads a month. I just haven't had time to monetize it. Ooh, that's good. That's good. That's like 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 bucks or something, right? Now, the thing is that you should take a chance, and this is how dedicated to the game you got to be. What I mean by that is, like, you're probably going to be, it's going to be a little risky and it's going to be a little stressful. You put it on their starter site, starting bid, $1, right? Now, yes, you can get 100, 200 bids. Yes, it could go up to $5,000, right? Well, so what people do is, if they really do believe they got a winner, they do, $10 starting bid or $1 starting bid or whatever, and then they get that huge package, $300 package, and then they ramp up traffic to that. So, look, I would just recommend for you guys to do $500 sales with these sites that you build, and then, don't get greedy, don't get stressed, don't spend money on them. And if you want, you could do like a YouTube video or post on Craigslist business opportunities, like, hey, I've got an auction, this is a cool site. You can send traffic to the Flippa listing. Just remember, the buy it now button is going to dictate, hey, if it has no traffic, it's just a website, then $500 is a starter site. I mean, it's not like, it's like a custom built this and that. I've seen sites that don't have traffic or money sell for $100,000 because they were so freaking amazing. It would cost someone like $100,000 to build software that, that type of thing. So if it's like really, really good, then you know that the value could be all in like how much money you invested into the site to build a product or whatever it is. I mean, I've seen like directory, like edu type directories that have like 200,000 pages or something. I've seen those sell for a lot of money, even without money. I mean, even without revenue. All right, thank you. All right, so yeah, guys. So you know what to do, right? You're all gonna get this replay. You're all going to email me with your instructions, bossing me around, and yeah, I think we're making good progress. And I'll send the replay. But basically, you guys are all going to email me right now. I'm gonna go get a drink with Crypto Girl and maybe a little bit of like a shrimp cocktail or something, and then probably 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, I will go into my email and I'll answer all your emails and I will send over the replay. And you guys can watch this amazing replay where we really dropped some digital, whatever you call that, jewels, gems, drop some gems. And yeah, we're going to kick some ass. It's going to be exciting, huh? So you guys excited? Isn't this the best academy everywhere? It's like the School of Hard Knocks, right? Very exciting. All right, so I guess I'll get out of here. Oh, guys, don't send your email in there. I'm saying send me an email. Like, email me. Like, send me a message to digibizprosupport@gmail.com, or I'm going to hunt you down. It's either you guys send me your instructions or I'm going to reply back to all your emails anyway in there. And I'm going to, but you OneStep Developer guys, you've got to email me at Digibiz Pro Support tonight, all right? So that email I sent into the chat box, you guys have got to email me because we've got serious business to go over. I got to show you guys, make sure that you're in touch with Ed because we got those cool new things that we implemented, all right? Like the editing and settings and stuff like that. Again, hey, I apologize if things didn't go as well as I planned. You know what? I got to admit something. I cannot concentrate while I'm talking. It's weird. It's like, I don't know if you guys ever taught webinars before, but you guys could definitely do a class too, because if I could do it, you could do it. I mean, I am the most brain dead, burned out person ever. And, I still...
No, you're not. You're a smarty pants.
There's no consequence to me being real with these people and telling them, look, I am not a genius. Like, I drank a lot of alcohol in my life and smoked a lot of what. And if I could do it, they could do it. And it's inspiring to them. You know what I mean? It's inspiring because these numbers don't lie. You know what I mean? This is no Photoshop, Adobe Photoshop shit here. That's like they know the real deal. In fact, guys, check out my YouTube channel later on tonight. I'm going to be uploading like the case study. It was $0 to 10,000 a day overnight. It is amazing. It's an actual case study. It's awesome. If you guys want to see how to generate 10,000 a day, it's like the top notch stuff. You know what I mean? All right, so I'll see you guys tomorrow, all right? Or I'll see you tonight later on. And yes, David Hayes, sounds like a plan. Hey, David Hayes, I missed you today, man. I hope you don't think I neglected you today. You gotta let's do it all email. I'll catch up with you tonight, and then it's better. This is best when I come on here. Since I'm doing stuff behind the scenes. It's good that I present stuff on here and teach y'all stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm digging. I always look forward to these meetings. You know what I'm saying? The meetings are good. All right, so I'll see you guys later. And yeah, we'll kick some ass. All right.